Good morning, Hannah. We're making poached eggs and I've got a pan of water on to bring up to boil. It's breakfast time and you're still asleep on your birthday.
Would you like 2 eggs?
I'd like 2 eggs, yes please.
I'd like 2 eggs.
I'm just going to get a bottle of distilled vinegar out. Which way up should that be? That way. So that you can see. There you go.
Right, there's your eggs.
We're all in our dressing gowns, but we're going to have some
Yes.
poached eggs on toast.
Cindy is in her dressing gown as well.
You put us in the mood last night.
Yeah. We're all in our dressing gowns, including Cindy.
Egg cup. One standard sized egg cup.
That's not a measure.
It is a measure.
An egg cup.
Going to fill this with distilled vinegar. There we go. And
Getting ready.
that goes in the water.
Do you want the plates warming?
Warming the plates is always a good idea. And I've got a little teacup and I'm going to use that to drop...
Look, it matches the egg cup.
Oh, look, yes, the teacup and the egg cup match. You have to have matching egg cup and teacup. So we can break the egg. Oh, break the egg into the teacup.
There's your kitchen paper, chef. I've got the bread lined up for the toast.
Oh, we got the bread lined up. Okay. Well, it won't take long to make these once we
I'll start the bread toast.
once we get going. So what I'm waiting for now is just for this. You can see it starting to go. We've got some little bubbles in the bottom of the pan, but I want to get it a bit hotter before I put it in because the egg, although it's at room temperature, will still cool the water down.
I've got the knives and forks and the salt and pepper on the table.
We've got the knives and forks and salt and pepper on the table. What else do you want with this? We need some Tabasco sauce.
Oh, you do?
I do. Oh, we've got an avocado here that needs eating.
Oh, Lord.
It's ripe and ready to eat. Would you mind preparing that?
I have to do everything around here.
You do have to do everything around here. Yeah.
And I've been spinning around doing all this stuff. You've been standing there with an egg in a cup.
I know. I'm standing here with an egg in a cup, waiting for this pan to boil.
I'm setting the table.
I know, but this look.
doing
The
avocado.
the difference is that this takes skill.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to agree better.
Right. Also, I just grab this. I've got a slotted spoon, and the slotted spoon is for taking the poached eggs out when they're ready. And I've got a piece of kitchen paper here on the side, doubled up, which I'll pop the eggs onto, just to get rid of the excess water. You don't want to put them straight on your plate because they'll be wet.
And that's not nice.
And that's not nice.
Not a bit of lemon or something in the avocado.
Oh yeah, what about a squirt of balsamic vinegar?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Where is that?
It's in the pull-out cupboard. Right, so you can see that the water now has started, I don't know if you can see this, it's starting to get this roll on it. It's not quite bubbly boiling, it's just below that. So what I'm going to do is, as I said, you just start to pour the egg in slowly. And there we go. So you form a little ball of egg, and then we quickly get another in.
Got rice wine, balsamic glaze.
Okay. And I'm just going to leave those in a minute and a half because Rebecca likes hers a little more well done than me. And also you'll notice that the water doesn't look as though it's as hot, and it's been cooled down by those eggs going in.
It's very technical, isn't it?
It is very technical. So also I've still got the pan on the highest heat, just to quickly get it back up to temperature again. So I don't know if can you see this? You can see through the steam. Good, this is brilliant. Okay, so Hannah, what's happening here is that we're getting this hotter again, and I'm watching it all the time because I just want to put this egg in. I've actually set a timer for a minute and a half in the oven. I've got about 5 seconds left. I was hoping that water would get a bit hotter. Right, there's that minute and a half, but I'm just going to wait for this water to get back up to temperature again. You'll start to see it rolling. It shouldn't be too long. I'm starting to see these bubbles starting to come up again, so the next egg's going in again. I'll just turn the pan around a bit so I can get into this space here. And the next one.
Oh, those poached eggs look good.
Right, I'll stick the timer on 3 minutes. How's that toast coming? Oh, the avocado. Oh, can we have it sliced out of the skin?
Well, let's just keep it out of the skin.
Oh, right, okay. Brilliant.
It's just sitting there ready. It's
Yeah,
cooking to
no, I
us.
thought you were going to put it in the skin, and that's just difficult to eat.
Nah.
Nah, let's put the vinegar away.
I did them with lemon because we don't have balsamic. Glaze, that's balsamic glaze.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, it's not the same. It's like a sugar syrup.
I know it's not the same.
You want it as well?
You put
So
vinegar,
do lemon.
you put lemon on there.
Yeah.
Actually, if you put lemon on,
Yeah.
then we need a little bit of oil on there as well to cut through that.
Right.
So I'll have a little bit of walnut oil.
Fair dues. I will make it.
Right, so what we're seeing here actually is that the eggs have floated up as well from the bottom.
Clever, isn't it, Reg?
Can you see how they're no longer stuck on the bottom of the pan and they've floated up?
Toast ready.
And if I was going to reheat them, that would be good enough now. I'd plunge all these into cold water, and then when I'm ready to get loads of eggs ready for more people, I'd put them all back in the pan and heat them up again till they're done. Toast's ready. You've got some plates, haven't you?
Yeah.
So these are the chilies that our neighbours brought round for us. They've got a little, what do you call that thing? Rebecca?
It's grow light.
It's not aqua something, aqua...
It's aquaponic.
Aquaponics.
Is it aquaponic or hydroponic?
Hydroponics.
It's hydroponic.
So anyway, it's this thing they've got on their dining room table, and it's got water underneath, and you put these little pods into it with the seeds in, and there's a grow lighter over the top, and it monitors the plant's health and your plants grow. And she brought these little peppers round. I think that's a brilliant device. Right, and you see the water's really bubbling, just started really bubbling now. I'm turning the heat down because I don't want it to do that. I don't want it to be a rapid boil. So I've just turned the heat down a bit, just so that it's a simmer. It should be ready in a few seconds. So that's 3 minutes, and we're done.
This isn't the most glamorous avocado presentation.
I can take these out, just put them onto the kitchen paper I've got here at the side.
Hope you're not going to put this on YouTube.
I'm not putting it on YouTube, no. This is just for Hannah.
Do you want a little sprinkling of paprika on your avocado?
I'm just turn the camera around. Right, so now, of course, you've got these little bits sticking off. If you wanted to make them really pretty, you could trim them up so you could trim these little bits off if you wanted to make them look, like perfect poached egg shape, and that's what they do in the restaurants. But we don't need to do that. And I'm going to just, if you could hold the camera. for me there. And so what I can do now is just get that onto the spoon. Do you want it on the toast or
yeah.
on there?
Yeah.
And we can just drop that on there.
It's amazing what a little bit of paprika will do for a scruffily presented
Okay. Oops.
avocado, isn't it? Okay. Are those mine or yours?
I can't remember which one's which now.
Oh no!
I know, I should have drawn on the eggs.
I think those are yours. They look wobbly.
Okay. And there we go. We've got eggs, avocado on toast.
There's your breakfast.
Happy birthday.
Oh, mine just fell off.
Oh dear, yours fine. Okay.